Hello friends, today's topic is about that time when we think that my life is in such a mess. We have that sinking feeling that nothing is going right in my life, everything seems to be going in a wrong way or a bad way. Now, if you have noticed, it is not just those feelings or that bad mood, but also there is decrease in the productivity of yours. So sometimes maybe there is some works to be done, there is some task which needs immediate attention. Maybe you have some goals which you need to attend to. All this gets affected when you are in that mood zone. Also, in your communication with maybe your children, partner, maybe parents, or even your colleagues get seriously affected. Because when you are in that negative emotional cloud, you get easily frustrated, you get irritated, and that just percolates to all the people around you. So, what to do? I will explain this in two ways. First, what to do at that particular time, and secondly, what to do in a longer term. So, firstly, at that point of time, what can be done? The first thing I would like to tell you that it is okay. It is okay to feel this way sometimes. Now, what we do actually is we get disturbed about feeling disturbed. Okay, why I'm feeling like this? Why there is so much of negative feelings rush inside me? And that sometimes amplifies the negative emotions which are actually there. So it is actually okay. Second example I would like to give you in this is about, do you know what is the worst part in the kitchen? Like when we are preparing something, it is not actually the preparing part, but the mess it leaves at the end of the preparation. That is the most irritating part or the unwanted part. The mess in the kitchen. So sometimes that too happens in our lives. We are doing something, we are moving in some way or other. We are trying to create something, we are trying to think something, and that way, like if you are trying to make a good recipe, the mess in the kitchen becomes the side effect of it. Sometimes that mess we are feeling or we are thinking kind of is a side effect of what we are doing in our life. So in that way also it is okay that we are maybe moving in the right direction too. Third thing is very cliche, but it is really scientifically proven that writing helps. So whatever that disturbing thoughts are coming into your mind, all those feelings, just get a pen and paper, get your diary, write it down, write everything. Now some people may have reservation, like people might read my diary. So just write it down, tear it apart, and throw it. It's okay. But writing really helps. Fourth thing is that time mood enhancers really work. There are like many people who tell me that if I take just caffeine shot, a coffee ka cup, a garam, chai ki galley, like whatever the mood enhancer for you really helps. So it can be some pop music for you, it can be time with your pet. So you can really utilize this. Also, it has been seen that if you try to learn something new during that period of time, it shifts your focus from that gloomy state of mind to learning something new, because learning something new demands your all the focus, and it makes you it's interesting learning something new. So it really shifts your focus and it gives you that time to get your all the nerves calm down. So learning something new helps. The fifth thing I would like to talk to you about is like you can use it as an affirmation or self-talk that this time currently I'm feeling like this is going to stay forever. This feels like how long I'm going to feel like this, or how long my life is going to be like this, but I can tell you that this is going to go. It feels like it's going to stay forever, but this is going to go and subside. So take a deep breath and you're going to get through this very smoothly. Now the long-term way. Long-term way, you need to identify. So there is that all the negative emotions. So something must have triggered that. So you need to identify what is your triggers. Okay. So identify the triggers is the first point. Second point would be writing those triggers down. It is because so next time there will be some triggers again happening in your life, the same triggers. So you need not to be, rather should not be, having same kind of emotional distress over and over again. So knowing the triggers, it is like knowing your enemies wins the half of the battle. It's like that. So if you know your trigger, it's like a warning sign to you that okay, I might be gonna get triggered by this. So knowing your trigger, writing it down, anticipating what might come, it really helps. Third thing is now going deeper into it, asking why it triggered me in the first place. And that why should never be like a finger pointing exercise, like because he said this to me, because she did this to me. It should not be a blaming one. The why should come down to yourself. This can be a little difficult to go in a deeper way. So you can definitely ask for help from any mental health professional to really understand why something triggers you, why something affects you so repeatedly. I hope this video will help you. Thank you so much for watching.